Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're doing another episode in our Legendary Empire campaign for Mortal Empires, Total War Warhammer 2. Balthasar Gelt is our main guy. And we're doing this with the Steel Faith Overall mod. Okay, let's get back in here. So we just finished the quest battle from last time. It's telling us we need to go back to Altdorf. We're already there. But I think maybe I have to move out and then move back in.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Okay, so we should be able to... Now, where do we want to go with him is the question. The Beastmen are up here somewhere.
Darkness comes.
We're now at war with von Karstein.
Never.
So do we want to send Karl after the Beastmen? I think we send Balthasar after the Undead. We did lose one unit in there. Where did we lose? We could use some more like mortars or like artillery, but I don't want to sit around and wait on that. It's not as useful against the undead too, because they regenerate and there's just so many of them in there. Usually can get over to you pretty quickly. So historically, like artillery and missile infantry are not as important against undead. And then we could just get like one more archer or something. One of these, I am very curious to try out one of these though.
Summon the Elector Counts.
We do need to replenish for like maybe a turn or so. I don't know.
Be gone.
They aren't in my face yet.
I refuse.
That's a pretty weak army. We can probably deal with that. Okay, let's go ahead and give him the points first here. Okay, nice. We got a flying mount. Let's go with that. Help out a lot.
The Empire.
Now I need some units with him. We are getting a little low on the cash. $314 cost. I think we just got to get over there and take care of business now. It's going to be hard to take these two areas. Now, if we can take the moot, then we could maybe... confederate.
Yes. Welcome, my countrymen.
I would really like to save that confederation for either Ostland or Wiesenberg.
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day.
We're moving on up a little bit. Once we start killing...
Yes? The Empire.
Okay. Both of them are at war with her, so if we wipe out Isabella and Vlad, then they will really like that.
Welcome, my countrymen.
These guys have a tier 4 yet?
The Empire.
Now, is Ostland's also at war with vampire counts, right? Yes.
The Empire.
Oh, no, that's me. I'm at war with them. Okay, so these... Okay, so Wiesenland is not at war with them. Where are the bloody hands?
The Great Simon.
Oh, down here. Let me see them. Okay.
Sigma's will.
Marienburg doesn't matter. Alright, well, let's go ahead and complete this quest here, and then I guess we'll go for...
It is best to move.
Okay. Move any character up there? Okay, so I could
Bring me
move
to my men.
Carl up there, in theory?
Sigma compels us onward. Onwards!
Gosh, there's another fight, so I have to do 2? I have to do 2 different quest battles for this one item that's not even that great. Man. Okay, what are we... I guess that's interesting. Bunch of zombies.
I am ready. Are you?
Our cav are a little dinged up. Our great swords are in good shape, though.
You summon me.
Well, we're almost certainly going to have to wait for another turn here to replenish, so we might as well get a Hellfire cannon. Okay, so if we do this fight... Oh, we can't do it while we're garrisoned. Forgot about that.
Ready.
Barely step out. Okay. So we can do this, and we can garrison. That'll save a little money. I don't know what we'll do with Carl.
Ready.
Since he can't really move anywhere at this point. We could have him come up here and deal with Beastmen, I guess. Alright, well, let's do this quest battle.
Now.
I think we can do it just off the Great Swords, even if we don't have Knights of the Wolf. Okay. Where? Come on. Now, how do we deal with these? We don't have any magical attacks, do we? We can use the explosion thing off of these guys to maybe deal with them. This was one of the issues if we don't have the fire mage.
With me, followers, we will descend into Drake-Tooth Hollow, this cave of ill aspect. For within lies an artifact of great power. My arcane talents tell me this place is not unprotected. An ancient, once-dead guardian lies in wait. We must destroy it before we can collect the cave's secrets. You will do this for me. This is a dread task, but my rewards will be great, for I can spin gold from lead. And as the Supreme Patriarch, is there a more powerful ally you can have? Begin your advance. Banish the guardians of this place, and think of the rewards you will have once the cloak of molten metal is mine!
Okay, I kind of remember this one, sort of, from the original game. Oh, I forgot we have the Helm of Discord, too. Okay, you can't aim it, so it's only around you now. Alright, that's interesting.
Ivorina, listen! Jade order! Yes, General! Ivorina, listen! Great sword!
Oh, I forgot those guys are good against large, too, so we can use them as, sort of spear infantry as well.
Crossbowman! Ready! General! Yes, General! Emperor's might! Swordsman! Mortar! Ready! The Empire endures! The Empire endures! Great swords!
Ready for war!
Our steeds are restless.
And they're moving a lot faster than I thought they would.
Steady, men! Take position!
Quick march! Moving now!
I don't know where those wraiths are. Are they cloaked? Yeah, okay, interesting. So they have kind of cloaking now.
Crossbows ready, General! In your sights! Sigmar guides us! Emperor's might!
To battle!
Let the woods awaken!
We serve the Emperor!
At speed! Formation locked! To the death! Finding range, sir! Go! Quick march!
Sage wizards! Power of life!
Quick! Send these people out the flank! For Heldenhammer!
Listen up! Ready for battle!
Volan staff! They'll never move again. Go! Take position! I am master of shadow.
By Ulrich's wrath! I speak, you act!
Ready! See to it! Attack!
Crossbowman! Quicker! Slay them before the soldiers of the Empire! Great swords!
Throw it! Doesn't all I invoke thee? By Ulrich's wrath! Let the wind of life blow! Fleet! I am its vessel.
Shelia protects us!
Channeling life!
Charge the battle hymns!
Crossbows ready, General! Shields up! Sir!
Gyran calls!
Crossbowmen!
Help him, help him, help him.
Gyran rises! Gyran rise!
Take position!
Moving now!
No lingering! Yes, my lord! Charge!
Let's Gyran blow!
Charge! We obey!
We await your orders!
The power of life is mine!
Crossbow ready, General! To battle! Fire! Ulrich's teeth! Retreat!
Dang, those Black Knights are pretty freaking hardcore.
Combat!
For Heldenhammer!
I should have stepped myself into there.
Swiftly!
Sir! No! Cannons! Fire!
I may have lost those Carberg Knights. I don't know. We'll see.
Attack!
No, they're still here. Okay, we got a couple of them. A couple of survivors here. Oh, they probably need to hide though. We don't get picked off.
Battle wizards! The Empire endures!
Formation man! Sigma! Our orders?
Oh my god, what is that damage?
Find the enemy! Moving faster! Feel life flow! I am its vessel! To battle!
Dang it, this is one problem with flying, is if they also have flying.
Formation, march!
Boys, fire.
Attack!
Take the ground!
Yes, sir. Quickly!
No lingering! Haste gold magic!
Yes, my lord!
Quick march!
We can fire on this thing, get it off me.
Moving now! Formation, march!
Armed and ready!
Yeah, I'm just trying to run here.
Let the wind of life blow! I am
Since he's the only one left, he's losing his stuff, his leadership or whatever.
moving faster!
Yo, can you guys fire on this dude?
At speed! Take position! Take the ground!
Hey, thanks for the sub, I appreciate it.
Away! Channeling Gaia! Quick march!
There we go, now we're actually firing.
Moving
God, that thing knocked off like half my health, that breath attack. Okay, there we go.
Formation, march! Take position!
God. That's it, right? Is there more stuff coming in? Uh-oh. Okay. Man, those Black Knights. I guess they didn't kill that much, but that was kind of scary. Yeah, I forgot I can use his, I can use Balthasar's, like, Raining Searing Doom or whatever on magical stuff, too. That'll help. This artillery actually did kill a lot. They killed a lot more than I thought they would. These guys outperformed again. These guys are just better if you stick them in combat. They weren't even against infantry most of the time. They have that bonus versus infantry, remember. They were against Black Knights most of the time. They were fighting the Knights off to the right. Knights are very heavily armored. And so that seems like that would be a place where they are good, right? If you're sitting here fighting, you know, heavily armored stuff, it seems like they should overperform. And these should be better against lighter units, but they aren't. And a lot of it is the Black Vigor. It did kill these guys off, even though they had some left. They were good. I wasn't super impressed with their performance. I mean, they were completely surrounded. 4 turns is so much to hire them, though. We might get them back eventually, but right now we're probably going to pass on that and just get some normal gray swords. I don't know why. Like, they're supposed to get a huge amount versus large. They have, like, a big bonus versus large, so I don't really get that, but that could be money. So there were, like, 6 left, but they just went ahead and disbanded them, which kind of sucks. Gray herds everywhere. Glittering Robe. The enemy hero success chance is good. All these little stats don't feel like they'd matter that much. But the upgraded Glittering Robe is probably pretty legit. So this is one of the better ones. -2 for Glittering Robe. Takes it down to 12, I think. And one of these things up here also lowers it. Cooldown. That doesn't actually give you anything for... It gives you cooldown, but it doesn't give you any more Glittering Robe cost reduction stuff, so... I don't know. It does have enemy hero success chances down a lot, so that'll be minus 20%, which is pretty good. It means we can't get spammed by heroes later. It's going to be a lot harder for that to happen. I'm not sure if it's worth going to get Glittering Robe right now, though, honestly. So I think my Wizard of Life is just going to be better. And I really need to get to cost reduction territory. Also getting closer to Renowned Scholar. Stronger Than Steel is okay, but we're going to be using a lot of greatswords now, so it's not as awesome now as it was in the past, but still pretty good. Yeah, I think we still just need to get over here. Knights of the Blazing... Okay, so that's Empire Knights, Knights of the Blazing Sun, and Reichsguard. So that does not affect the Panther Knights, which are quickly becoming my favorite knights. They're just great. I mean, they're overperforming stat-wise. Like, by all accounts, these guys should be stronger than they are. Now, there were less of them in a stack, to be fair. Okay, so that's something that I hadn't considered, is they are injured. Those Panther Knights seem good though. Ah, yes, this is great. Battle prayers are great. Okay, well.
Do not waste my potential. On march.
All right, so if we're gonna replenish for a couple of turns, anyways, we might as well hire. Yeah, I don't know why this guy failed. Why these guys failed so hard versus large. They get a 14 versus large. I mean, yeah, they were fighting a lot of knights, I guess, but like these guys were. I guess these were fighting like easier, dinky infantry. Those knights must have some pretty good upgrades. What are their stats? Can I see their stats? Anybody have any knights in view?
Never.
I don't know what they've done with the Warhammer 2 Steel Faith overhaul, but those are like okay entry-level knights in the base game.
Yes.
Anyways, all right, so let's hire. This is shorter range, like just absurd damage. 1900 damage. I'm pretty sure it's a line shot though, so it can't shoot over hills, so it has the same problem as, you know, a lot of other things. But this would be good in a siege. Now, I don't need 3 pieces of artillery though. Or 4 pieces of artillery, rather. So I could sell one of these and then get... What would be the benefit of this? I mean, it does get a bonus versus large. It does have longer range, I guess. Now, these are so great for sieges. These have bad accuracy, but they are very good against clumped up units, and they have pretty far range. Alright, let's just get rid of one of these, and then we can hire... We'll just try out some different stuff. Can hire a Hellblaster Volley Gun and a Hellstorm Rocket Battery.
I am the Supreme Patriarch. Very well, I will do this.
Alright, this is my business squad. I don't know, I mean, that might be a little overkill to hire that many, you know, hardcore units, but if we want to go down here and just completely eradicate the vampire counts, maybe that's what we need to do. Yeah. Okay, that should be fine. Altdorf, we've almost got Castle Right Guard. Could hire another wizard. I do like the life wizard so far. Okay, Midland. Do we need to upgrade Wiesland? Mr. Mark. Tabelheim is probably okay. I think Kemperbad, we need these walls upgraded. Yeah.
Now.
So,
Maybe I should just do a normal swordsman here. Yeah, let's just do a normal swordsman here. As much as I would like to have this guy in here, it feels like that's a little much cost-wise. 5 is pretty hardcore already. To save a little money for Carl here so he can get a decent army. No, we want to go Reichsguard with Carl. These guys just don't seem like they're worth it. I don't know. They're all right. We'll get them back. I may have just been a tough fight for them. Okay, so I guess we'll go ahead and start walking back down
Make
here.
haste, men.
Okay, so we can upgrade this. That would allow us. Public order's fine though there, so we don't really need that. It'd be nice to get some extra wood, but getting public order here would be nice, I think. We could also just wait until tier 5. I mean, what do we get it? Did I say 6? No, 6 turns. Okay, so 5. Characters, military presence, and crackdowns. That's... yeah, we're gonna have to have public order here before we can leave this territory. Oh, also, we could get, forgot about that, if we want to try to get some of these outriders with grenades, which are cute, but we don't need them just yet. I think it's the most vulnerable area. Probably Grunsburg. Let's go ahead and bring Grunsburg up to code here. Because we're probably going to fight the vampire counts also here in a minute. Alright, so that should be fine. I don't think we need any of that right now. Okay, so everybody should be good for a couple of turns here. Oh, where's this dude?
There is power within prayer.
Send him over to Carl.
Healing.
Now we are going to lose a lot of money from trade too here in a minute, so we got to keep track of that. We're going to lose like 500 gold per turn. Huh. And that's why we didn't do a defensive alliance with Carrick Ziflin. Or a military alliance with Bretonia. But Torca, why are they taking stuff down here? Baston and Paravon. A lot of action going on, right, Sadie? Is that right? Yeah. Colonial states can no longer declare war on each other. I would lose 5% taxation, which is a thing, but lasts for 40 turns. But that would give me 10 extra relationship. For 40 turns a lot. Okay, whatever, we'll do it. It's like a couple hundred gold, basically, to get extra leadership with everybody. So we have to try an assassination attempt. Okay.
The nation calls.
Alright, so next turn. Should be able to roll out. What is this? Rank 9. Hard to hit. Devastating charge.
The nation calls.
Where are these beastmen? Don't see them. Don't. Okay, the undead are currently raiding Ostland.
By the comet.
The Empire! Such insolence! By the comet!
Summon the Elector Counts.
Now, what are we gonna do with old Carl here? Let me go ahead and bring him down.
Move!
.436. They get 6 ranks. How much do they cost per? 1,300.
Yes.
Look, I need at least 2 of those heavy cav. So that's what? That's like 880, 870. Oh, can't hire that many. Okay, I guess we have to wait. Okay, let's not hire those yet then. Let's hire
In the name of Magnus.
2 great swords. Archers, a little bit of artillery. Okay. I think we could maybe start to afford some of this. Although, once again, our trade income is going to fall off here pretty soon.
Lord of Watonia.
Need our money and infrastructure up a little bit. Isleheart. Potentially needs some help also. We'll hold on that for now. Bretonia is hopefully going to watch our back up there. We'll see. Alright, so Midland's all good. Place is fine. Okay. Diplomacy, and we'll just go next
The
turn.
Empire. Approach us, friend, and make your offer. So
Just hanging out waiting.
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy of.
Okay, these tribes are running around.
The
Border
Empire.
princes.
Do not greet me as a friend, nor are we foes, yet.
Fine.
Nice. I'm not really entirely sure how I have access to trade agreements with them, as they are way down here. It's probably because my military ally here has access with them. Yeah, because they have a whole chain. Okay. I guess that's all connected. Sketchy. I didn't think it'd be able to do that, but okay. Fine. We're just gonna save up some money, because...
Is it time?
Oh, Carl needs to hire a little dude also. I don't know if we have enough room for that, but the Empire Captain. About ready to go bust up some vampires. Let's do this.
Friends of the Empire, come.
No. You guys are cool and everything, but you are right on Bretonia's doorstep, and I do not want to go to war with Bretonia right now. This guy, I guess, hired his last couple units and is creeping up on us here. Beastmen are annoying to deal with. Wow, they're raiding 800 gold off of me.
Now,
Can Carl deal with that, or do I have to go deal with that? They aren't really stepping up to me too much just yet.
I am ready. Are you?
I don't know what these guys are packing, but they really want to try to burn Isleheart, probably. That'd be annoying. Well, Carl can't move because he's recruiting, and he can't beat a 16 stack probably right now, because I don't know what these are. It could be some high-tech stuff.
I shall be victorious.
It's not declared war on him, technically. Carl might be able to deal with this with a decent army. How strong are these things now? Perfect vigor, huh? That's really strong. but like their melee attack, all the other stuff is not that scary. Really low on funds because of that rating and all this other stuff going on. That's fine. And also, we stepped out of this town. I forgot about that because when you're in a town, it's 10%, so that throws off my numbers a little bit here.
Who calls? Approach us, friend. And what? Welcome, my countrymen.
Alright. Let's pop one over the next turn. See if they run away or not. They probably will. So I can't chase them around with 6,000 gold army. But I've got to make sure they don't go burn a main town next turn. Carl might be able to step up. I could trade some units. Give Carl like a couple of my great swords, maybe. What is that mining? Interesting. Unit experience, immune to attrition, tradable. Oh, so it's like, it's rating? Wait, what? Oh, Sterling's destroyed. Huh. I guess Marienburg took them. That's awkward. Oh, excuse me. I can't confederate with them. There's not really a point.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Okay, I see. So my relationship goes up with the other Empire states, but my growth goes down. Public order and leadership all go down because the Empire's getting overrun, so people try to flock to me for help. That makes sense thematically. I like that.
It is time.
Alright, these pieces of garbage are about to bite the dust here. Trying to raid my territory? I don't think so. At war with this tribe. Arguelon. Let's see if Arguelon will pay us for that. Probably butchering that name, but whatever.
My era fell to what? I
None of your people will bring me joy. Sounds good, man. Pay me for that, bro. If they'll give me 300. Okay. Bling bling, extra 300 gold.
Do not waste my potential. I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Alright, don't run, you cowards. They're gonna run. And, well, they didn't run. Okay. You know, I would normally maybe fight this, but we've got backup from the garrison, so we have an extra, you know, 11 units here. I have things like little hounds against great swords. There's just no way. Okay, apparently that does a lot of damage. I gotta see this thing in action. This killed 476 in the auto-resolve. So this is an auto-resolve machine, so if you like abusing auto-resolve, I guess get these. I do not like that. That's just, we're gonna win that even if this didn't kill 400 something.
Onwards.
Get him out of there. Alright, Balthasar, what we got here? Looks like they just give you those 2 points at like level 5. I haven't seen any other 2-pointers, I don't think. But the fact that, like I said, you get more Pyrrhic victories and things like that seems to balance it out. Okay, and pretty soon we're gonna get that quartermaster, which is core.
What? Pick up the pace.
Get in here, get a little cash.
So, moving off. What?
Cash here.
Never.
Okay, now they're kind of rolling up on me. Doesn't have a lot of defense.
I command here.
11 units
No.
against their 6.
Ready. I see no other option.
Yeah, we could
By
dash
the
down
promise.
here. They're not taking camper bad, that's for sure. Okay. That should help out with that.
So, by Sigma's will, the Empire. Welcome, my countrymen.
Ready.
Okay, what are we even learning now? Oh, improved heavy weapons. Okay. That's pretty good, also. A lot of good stuff going on here. Okay, that's for tier 5. Yeah, that stuff's baller. This right here, this compulsory militia training, that might have been even better, but whatever. We'll see. Alright, building-wise, I think we're all good. We dashed with Carl, so we can't hire. Sly.
I hold Galmaraz. You may bow.
Ha. He's like, well, we took this, but there are vampires everywhere, and we're a little scared. Would you care to get our back? Answer, well, maybe. Oh, this place got burned. Ooh, Kozrik is... I didn't even see that. He's back, and he does not like us. Nah. Sorry, bros. Okay, so Carl may need to go up there and deal with Kozrik then. These guys are wheeling and dealing. pretty close to time. I would like to fight some more fights. I want to try out that Hell Blaster Volley Gun, but I really need to keep these episodes to about an hour. We've gone through like 5 turns or so this episode. That's quite a lot for me, considering how much is going on. Transport is done. I was going to put walls on it, but now we need public order is what we need. Barely anything. Oslin's gonna take care of business. Oh.
It is night.
Interesting.
I serve Sigma.
Okay, so they managed to go and take Brass Keep.
Who calls? Welcome, my countrymen. The Empire. Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
We have gifts. Okay, we still have one more turn of gifts. I can give them another gift next turn. Keep hooking them up. Ooh, they have a steam tank. Okay. For real?
By Sigma.
Where's their tier 5? Wolfenburg's tier 4. How did they just start with a steam tank with their legendary lord or something? Maybe that's it. Okay. So we have some options. I think we just go down and clean out vampires right now. These guys are fighting each other. It should be fine.
By the comet. I will not.
Who calls? As is my right by Sigma's crown. Raise your weapons.
No, damn it.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Accidentally clicked there, didn't mean to. That's fine. I mean, he doesn't need a super army right now.
Yes. Yes. That
We're gonna send him on a mission down here to start knocking out all the vampires.
I am ready. Are you?
Should be a pretty good vampire crushing army, we'll see.
So,
Did we look? I think we
approach us,
looked.
friend.
Okay. Techs are all good. Money-wise, we're just gonna hold serve here. Be fine. Beastmen aren't a super threat right now. Okay. Electric counts. Vigor loss for Cav. Do we really need all that extra winds of magic? I think over here might be a little better. -5 upkeep is like 250 gold, which is a big deal right now. Vigor loss for Cav is nice. I don't know, 30 extra magic is pretty freaking strong though. Okay. We'll hold that then. There's Grimgore. So looking at some of the greenskin changes, they look alright. They're pretty cool. I feel like I need to do some high elves at some point, just because I haven't done them. Kind of waiting on a new legendary lord. I definitely want to do Norska. Once they bring that to Warhammer 2. I might wait till that comes to Steel Faith, because honestly, I don't know, like, This is just so much better than the base game, I think.
I am Karl Franz. Many call me Emperor.
Oh. I mean, look, I know y'all want a confederation, but talk about it later. If I manage to clean out all the vampires in there.
Greetings, fellow heirs of
Okay.
Sigmar.
What y'all want? Join war against the vampire counts. I will, but I'm gonna do it on my own time. I want to get closer to them before I do that. That might be the thing that gets the Confederation from them, if I just wipe out the vampires, because they really like it when you kill their enemies, as most people would. You know, nations that are at war and are barbaric. Yeah. Yeah, give me that money. Okay. I can do that.
Yes.
What are these guys trying to do? Like, they don't have enough units to kill anything. I don't even think they can take Wiesman by themselves. Maybe.
Summon the electric.
Now, do I have... I do have military access with them already, so
Yes.
that's all good.
By Sigmar's will, come in peace.
Bring me to my men.
I mean, I guess I could just go, like, chase these guys around for a little bit, so I don't have anything better to do. Well, I guess we might be able to raid here in a second.
Let us begin.
We could do the growth thing. Benediction's really good, though. I would like to go get to that. Oh, this gives more leadership, too. So this gives 9 leadership, and then Benediction gives an extra 8. So that's like 17 leadership. That's a pretty big deal. Alright, we'll do, a leadership aura. Since it's going to give, like, plus 14 on leadership. Maybe I have the bigger aura. I think melee attack's fine, though. And I'm not putting him on a horse just because I just want him to stick in combat. Because he's got all of these things. I just want him hanging out with my infantry on the front line. I don't want him to be weak to halberds and spears.
I am the supreme patriarch. I go where the winds howl.
I command here.
Darkness comes.
Now those guys could do some damage. I don't know where these beastmen went. If they go into hiding and they hire a bunch of stuff, that could be a problem.
I am Prince
Whatever, let's
and
just get Carl
Emperor.
to see if we can...
No
We'll just
peace,
run at these
just
guys.
war.
Whoa, I'm taking attrition? Is this really that bad? 22% is enough for attrition? Okay.
Ready.
They're taking attrition also. That seems awkward
What?
that vampiric and normal people are taking attrition. Ooh, I'm at negative 120 now.
Summon the Elector Counts. Bring me to my men.
too far away. I need to do a wounding thing. Oh, I forgot I need a wizard in his army too. Get one of those eventually. I need to do the wound thing so I can do the quest battle. Greenskins look like they're going off down here. Oh yeah, when you dash, the upkeep is plus whatever, 10% upkeep when you dash. I forgot about that with this mod. So it costs you a little bit of extra money to dash. Which I guess kind of makes sense thematically, because your troops are going to be pissed they're having to run so much.
Welcome, oldest friends of the Empire.
No, do not want to fight elves right now. Well... they are friends with Wiesenland. Sure, whatever. They are friends with Wiesenland. So this should give me more points with Wiesenland. Who's Manuel Posner? Is that a vampire? Okay.
I command here.
The glittering scales is pretty good. Don't quite have enough. Okay, so they are just staying right outside of range.
Now.
I'm gonna have to go sit in my town, probably.
Be gone. I am Prince and Emperor.
It's too vampiric for me.
So?
Okay.
What?
Sucks I don't have the burrow under. Okay, so this is not super vampiric yet, so this is 33%. This is 41%. How am I not? Because I'm military allies with these guys or something? Let me scout this first.
You summon me.
Make sure there's nothing wild going on here.
To war! I am ready. Are you? Follow me.
Yeah, we're probably gonna go for Averheim next turn. We can use Carl to clean up the rebellions. These places that I take over. Kislevu's pretty trustworthy. I don't think they're gonna...
You will drink with us. Then we will see.
the comet.
It's only level 2 because they took it over. It's unfortunate. Alright.
Who calls? Approaches friend.
Yes!
Make your offer.
Alright. Finally. Is Osland on the table or just Wiesenland?
Come then. Only Sigma's got.
Just
What?
Wiesenland. Okay, so that defensive alliance put us over the top. Because we're extra friends with Carrick Norn, I guess.
Welcome, my countrymen.
Nice. Alright, alright, alright. See if they'll give us some cash also. No.
No.
That's fine, sure. Nice. Now these other places can't declare war on us. I don't think we have enough stuff where we can take that Confederation penalty, I think.
All right.
But these other places, even if they wanted to, can't declare war on us because of the peace thing that I signed, I think, so. Alright, what do we win? A lot of debt, yay! Now we should be able to, get rid of some armies here. Alright, do we already have one of those? Oh, it has one here. Okay, so they have a bunch of Temples of Sigmar for Untainted. That's why they did that. That's interesting. Alright, let's see what we have here. And then this, I mean, what's the time look like? Yeah, it's going to be the end of the episode. And then next time we'll start off, we'll probably do a Siege of Aberheim and just really go into full-on war with the undead. But let's see what we have here. Okay, here we go. Gnome Cannon Foundry. Nice, minus 9% artillery upkeep. I like that. Now, what are these? Nuln Ironsides. Okay. In theory, we could hire them. Shieldbreaker. Okay, so they lose their some missile parry chance. So they have 160 range. Whoa, what? Do 116 damage? So these are basically like gunners, or whatever they're called, riflemen. But holy crap. 60 on a stack, they do 116 damage. Okay, so they fire like every 2 seconds, pretty much. Wow. Versus normal handgunners. Do 23 damage. There's 100 in a stack. They do like 5 times the damage, have higher, they have shield breaking. So that basically is anything that has a shield, they're going to do 24% more damage to them, effectively. Bigger range, they have disciplined, so they encourage units. Missile resist, physical resist. They have 90 armor, wow. Okay, so I'm not a big fan of gunners, but, like, this is pretty extreme. What's better, though? These are the Witch Hunter Retinue. Now, I don't know if these fire arcing shots or, like, armor. I assume they're probably armor-piercing shots. So I'm not sure what would be better, Witch Hunter Retinue or those other guys. Now, there's only 12 of these in a stack, though. These do get a bonus against large, and they have vigor loss reduction. But these things just seem nutty. Like, that is some hardcore anti-dragon, like, anti-monster hate right there. That's what it seems like to me. It's pretty extreme. I mean, that is, you know, 6,000 damage. It's 100 per shot with 60 units in it. That's a lot. Every 10 seconds. That's like 6,000 damage every 10 seconds, assuming they all hit, but... And they are kind of expensive. But geez. Okay, so I definitely want like one of those in there, even though I don't like those types of units. Like I said before, I mean, that can open up and completely mow down like some halberds and things like that, like heavily armored halberds, like Chaos, like Chosen halberds and things like that. That can be pretty hardcore. And they also have this thing, which is great. That doesn't give us any extra heroes, but it will let us get a Tutogen Guard, which I am interested in getting one of these. They are on the expensive side. But getting one for the army would be great, because of that aura, where it gives everybody 10% extra weapon damage and strong vigor, so they don't get tired. So that's really sweet to have one of those in the middle of all my greatswords. And of course they do pretty heavy damage. Sadie. They don't get the same upgrades as greatswords, but just that aura alone is enough to make them worthwhile, I think. One of them. It'd be nice to have a Sigmarite Disciple with them too, but, you know, can't get everything. Sweet. We get an extra Tailor's Guild, okay. Now we gotta decide what do we cut in order to get that special building here. Good kitty. I think the answer is the walls. I mean, the walls are nice, but we don't really need that. Man, these guys love getting these temples. They have so many temples. Oh, sweet. So here we get 3% reduced upkeep for great swords and knight units. All knight units? Wow, that's pretty sweet. Wasn't one of the quests like get access to iron or something? Maybe that was before we had access to iron through trade, I'm not sure. Okay. So we got this, so we really don't need these. So we'll let us hire an extra Battle Priest, I think. Yeah, Battle Priest capacity 1. So in theory, we could, you know, get one of those, but hire Outriders or artillery. Is that the only Gnome Gunnery School? Is that the only special building here? I think so. Landmark building. Unit capacity +1 steam tank. Oh, you can only have so many steam tanks, period, in your army? Or in, like, your entire, faction-wide thing, kind of like the Tomb Kings. That's interesting. They have, like, just a charge counter, +1 steam tanks. Okay. Are they that strong, really? You gotta limit them that much? I guess. Do have +60 versus large. Okay. That's only missile damage, though. I don't know, they don't seem that overpowered to me compared to some other stuff out there. They're like alright, but they're also like 860 gold. I don't know. Okay. So we'll get rid of that. We'll keep this. We'll keep this. Apparently we can hire greatswords here. That's nice. I don't see any reason to keep this. We'll go ahead and get rid of that. Get rid of that too. And we'll get rid of this. Okay. Then we'll put some public order in, some money, more money buildings. Okay. That should be good. Now what else?
To the provinces.
Okay, we get an Empire Captain. I like how when you acquire these units, some of them at least, like this guy's unusable. But like this hero here,
Yes, my lord.
it's letting me decide how I want to put those points in. It's refunding the points. Which is great. Wait, no, that's a lord. Okay, I thought that was an Empire Captain. That's a level 7 guy. Okay, we can bring him in later
By
then.
the comet.
Here to serve. Warrior of Sigmar.
I might need to put some walls in here somewhere, we'll see.
Ready.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and kick this guy. Kick him.
Praise be to Sigmar.
Kick this dude.
The nation calls.
Do not waste my potential.
What do you require?
Little while ready.
As much as I like ports,
Praise.
those guys are looking pretty hardcore. These places are gonna fall, so we're gonna lose some money. There's just no way I can hold this at this point.
Yes, son of Sigmar.
Okay, not bad. That's not replenishment. I like that more, but these guys are cheap, right? Yeah, they're just 121. It's worth keeping them around just for the growth, I think, and the scouting.
Let us forge our faith.
Oh, excuse me. Alright, Middenheim should be fine. Talbot cleanse. All this is all good. Okay. Wait, is there something that's like reduced? I don't think we have a reduced construction cost, right? No. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's go. I was just thinking I'm gonna have to build the Gnome gunnery thing and some other stuff the next couple of turns. Sweet. Yeah, those Ironsides. Holy crap. Those are gonna be like really nice, especially against Chaos, who are very heavily armored, and a lot of times they have silver shields. Crossbowmen aren't going to do anything against those. But the Ironsides, like, you need the crossbowmen for sieging, especially against things like the undead, who just don't have a lot of armor or missile units.
Friends of the
You don't
Empire.
have to worry about sieging
Come.
Chaos, though, because they don't have places. Nah, that time has passed, friend. We're friends with you just to get to your friends. Sorry, buddy. Sadie? Sadie's making a weird noise in the other room. Oh, for real? Ostermark? What? I thought Ostermark was okay. On the rebellion front. Okay, now we're making some money. Okay, we'll figure that out next episode, though. We're probably almost certainly going to go for Overheim right here. Just blow them out. Empire Counts are kind of hanging out up here with the 20 stack, which is kind of concerning. They could try to go for Middenheim or something. We could hire a Lord there and probably defend. Let's bring in our level 7 guy if they want to try to step up, and then just hire a bunch of stuff and we'd probably defend that. So we have 2 Knights of the White Wolf. We got a bunch of stuff. I think we'll be alright.
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
If they try to siege us.
Never.
So, anyways, we'll figure that all out next episode. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's definitely about to get a little spicier. We're going to go to war with the vampire counts, get that going. Chaos should be coming up anytime soon, I think. They warned us on, like, turn 20 that they were coming up. How did I get vision of all this? I don't know. Hell pit for the Skaven. Surely they're going to add a legendary ward that starts up here. That would be really cool. I'd be into that. That looks cool. It's Clan Molder. Not sure who the legendary lord would be, but that would be pretty sweet. I know I already have a lot of Skaven on the channel, but dang it, I just love Skaven. Okay, but that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.